Alrighty, guys, we are live. So I will do a recap. Don't you worry, Zindi.
Yes.
Previously on Wild Beyond the Witchlight, after a week of intense training with Meadowleaf, Clarga, Zindi, Meowwolf, along with Winterbow, Keek, Snoodles, and Juniperberry head off to visit Meadowleaf's old friend, Little Oak. Now that the party has Meadowleaf's blessing, they are able to navigate the woods of Thither much easier. So you guys end up reaching Little Oak at sunset and find that his band of young adventurers is quite young indeed. Little Oak appears to have a large treehouse on his back, while a few children have been staying for some time. Their leader Will, who bears an uncanny resemblance to Zindi, a young ginger-haired elf, Sloane, and a very young bullywug named Boba, and finally a 13-year-old orc named Zennor. Zennor reveals that while they are from the material realm, the others are fae. And Zennor desperately wishes to return to the material plane, but the others seem mostly preoccupied with disguising themselves as unicorns to try and lure Lamorna of the lake to them so they may ask for a boon. The getaway gang also possesses a displacer beast kitten, none other than Drilagraun's missing daughter, Star. Star instantly recognizes her silver ball that was given to the party by Durla. The next day, you guys make your way to the Wayward Pool, and for the first time, you are able to get very close to the shore, thanks in part to the costume Sloane prepared. You end up swimming to the center of the lake and following the instructions to light the bowl to call Lamorna. Once Lamorna was informed that you plan on breaking into Loomlurch to overtake Skabatha, she is certainly interested, as it is widely believed that her mate Elidon was turned into a wooden rocking horse. She also states that she will answer one question, one for each of you, and Zindi sort of skips over hers, but Clarga asks how she can get Star home. Lamorna reveals that she does have the power to send them back to the Witchlight Carnival, but it is a one-way ticket. Pun intended. You tearfully bid your farewells to Clarga, and she disappears into the portal along with Zennor and Star. As this goodbye is happening, unbeknownst to our heroes, a small figure lies in wait for the perfect opportunity to strike, and another figure awaits as well. Lindsay, go ahead and describe our newest adventure.
Hello. So, I will be playing Harper Zelly. She's a bunny, a Herringon sorcerer, and she has brown, fluffy fur, and is wearing a pink and orange business suit, and I have been waiting for this moment that we are gonna play out in a second, but yeah, I'm excited to be here.
So, Harper Zelly, while once a proper, regal, highly esteemed Herringon, is far and away from that now, and her once impeccable tailored suit is dingy and torn in many places. She is waiting for none other than Zarok, who is part of the League of Malevolence, and also a not only a known gang of bad guys, but also partly to blame for the fall of Prismere in the first place. So last time we rolled initiative, and I am going to honor Harper's nat 20.
Great.
And I'm actually just going to keep your guys' initiative from last time, since that makes sense, and we will just do the round over again. So,
Great.
Harper, you get the jump on Zarok. You see him, he's creeping towards this scene before you. You see a half-orc woman step through this portal that this unicorn of light has created. This large band of like teenagers and like young children, and then this centaur guy. They have an owlbear. Like, it's very odd. But you watch them step through, and then you see the figure he's about to strike, and you get the jump on him. And I believe you called out to them, which is why he did not get a surprise round on them.
Yes. All right. I don't want any trouble. So, you.
Take your attack.
I would like to cast Magic Missile at first level. And so, what is the verbiage on that again? I would like all 3 of my magic darts to hit him simultaneously. And the way I cast it is it comes out from a crystal, but this crystal is on a bracelet, so it looks like it's coming out of my paws. And the magic itself is like a really cute, glittery, pastel-y pink. So does a 15 hit?
Let us see.
Oh wait, oh yeah.
Yes, that just hits.
Awesome. So 5 damage.
Gucci. All right. He takes the magic missile, and it's like, and that is going to be Meadowleaf's. You are extremely dexterous as a grung, so do it up.
Okay, let's see here. So we're in full attack. Let me see how many spells I got. As I notice that I can strike. Let me see here. I've used 1 3rd level ice knife from last time, correct?
We're just gonna rewind. I don't believe you've cast Ice Knife in this timeline.
Okay. I shall cast Ice Knife at a 3rd level. They are within 60 feet of me?
Oh yeah.
Alright.
You're like you're like one of the closer ones to them, but even still, you guys are pretty much all within 30 feet of each other.
As I start creating, pulling with my magic, start pulling the moisture out of the air. I casually sneeze into it and get bogeys onto the ice shard that has formed. And so, as my bogeys propel, you see them become part of the ice shard on the tip. Just the tip.
Just the tip.
I will cast Ice Knife. Oh, I got a nat 20.
Wow.
Oh. Ow! So a total of 29. And it rolled for damage for me. Total with the crit damage is a total of 26 points of damage. And then should I roll for the poison?
Oh yeah.
All right. Let me see here. Features. Let's see here. Oh, they have to take they have to make a dex save, or yeah, they have to make a dex save of at least, what is it again? Meow 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 meow. Where'd it go?
They're pretty dexterous.
Are they?
They're pretty dexterous.
They're pretty dexterous. Is this a saving throw?
Yeah, it's a save for the poison.
He's got +5 to this shit.
Okay, yeah, I think he has to beat, is it a 12? No, it's a 12 or better?
Oh yeah, he got a 17 on the dice. He passes.
Right on. Right on. Okay. So that's and I go, take that, disgusting, worthless.
So 29 damage?
Yeah, it's 29 damage.
God damn. Okay. Alright. Zandy, that's you.
So I'm kind of confused by where this guy came from. I didn't understand that. He came out of a portal?
No. The unicorn was casting a portal. Everyone is all distracted.
Okay,
And then he came out the bushes behind you guys.
Okay, got it. So we don't know who he is, right? Or we do?
You guys have no idea who he is. Harper knows exactly who this guy is. Also, you guys have no idea who the fuck Harper is.
Okay, got it.
A bunny rabbit and a small, like, orc? Goblin? Pop out?
Hold on. I think the person from my order has come to the door. I'm one sec.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's okay. So it is definitely a goblin.
Go ahead and roll.
Sight or perception.
Just make me like a flat intelligence check.
Okay. Let's see. Wisdom. Intelligence. 13.
You don't think he is a goblin. Let me take a look at him again. And the reason you think he's not a goblin is because he has like big old, like the bottom tusks. So you're like, he is an orc. He's just very small.
Ah, small orc. Okay.
Yeah, small orc.
All right. Good to know. A pint-sized orc, if we will.
Yeah, and I mean, like, he has, he silently snuck up on you guys, so, he, like, literally, they both appeared out of nowhere, essentially.
I love that he arrived out of a bush, and then I also arrived out of a bush and was like, ha-ha!
Yeah. Well, you had been staking him out. And he had been, like, he wants to get, he was here for a reason, let's just say. You would imagine he's trying to get the unicorn horn. Extremely valuable.
Mm-hmm.
This is to Harper.
Meowwolf didn't have time to say it because of all the commotion, but Meowwolf was bedazzled by the pink sparkles, and literally was like, "Oh, I need to jump in here." That's why the ice shard went out immediately, because you see ugly orc, and then you see something that's serving Sailor Moon energy. So, I was bedazzled by the pink sparkles.
Sparkles. Shiny.
It just looks so magical, you know. Cause I like my magic is kind of like grotesque looking, and it's never very ethereal or pretty.
Well,
so I'm just like.
Also, I feel like you're very much like beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
What's that?
I was gonna say, I feel like Wolf is very much beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Yes.
Sorry guys, I'm back. The person who incorrectly delivered my order, like, came back, and so I had to figure that out, but it's fine.
Okay.
I think I just got 3 groceries, so it's fine. And I did start drinking this person's watermelon juice, so they didn't get that, but at least they have their sappy ingredients.
LOL.
Okay, sorry. So, okay, I'm ready to... okay, so of course my issue is, I'm very funny, but, am weak, so...
Well, you also have an owlbear that goes in your initiative, so your owlbear goes right after you, if you so wish her to.
Okay, got it. So, oh my god, is this like super evil? Okay. Can I get like I'm gonna do perception. I just like want to like see my environment and like I want to know like are there any like maybe like little like squirrels or like birds or anything like around me? Like what is my like are there like lots of trees, stuff like that?
Okay.
Should I roll for perception?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I rolled a 19.
Okay. I described the forest around the lake as eerily quiet.
Okay.
And you guys were also swimming in the lake. There were no fish or anything in the lake.
Darn it.
With
Okay.
a 19 perception,
Yeah.
you question if there are more people. If there are more things or people hiding in the woods that you don't know about, because these two people straight up snuck up on you guys, and you were none the wiser. Even I understand you guys were having like an extremely dramatic moment, and also Lamorna didn't notice right away.
Okay.
But I will also say that Lamorna, as soon as this small figure like appeared and Harper called out, like you see Lamorna like literally vanish, and you're like, God damn it. So she's not around right now.
Okay, cool. Don't worry. I was just like I wanted to see if I could like lure any tasty morsels for June Buggy to make her more excited, but it appears not. So
she has someone to murder, like.
Yeah, so I am so freaked out by like getting so scared that I just accidentally cast Disguise Self. And I just like get a little mustache, like it's just like like I kind of like I also like fart a little bit in fear. And
what'd you roll?
But, oh, I didn't even roll. It was just
this is just what you want to do. Okay. Amazing.
Disguise Self. I can't get anything from that. And I'm gonna and like I'm so spooked. I like accidentally give myself a mustache, and then I'm also casting Fairy Fire. I'm just gonna like put it out there as like a like to like distract our assailants, and then that's it. But I am where is it? I am gonna give everybody bardic inspiration.
Woo!
All right.
So everybody's just inspired by my insane, my terrible show of prowess. So I'll end my turn, and then, but Juniper Berry is there, and I'm just so scared, and I go, June Buggy! And she runs up behind me, ready to fight and protect.
Oh,
All right. So everyone.
Does that include me?
Yeah. How many people can you cast bardic inspiration on?
Oh, it said a creature other than myself within 60 feet. So I guess it's kind of whoever wants to use it first. They get a D8, or 1d8.
It is also up to you guys if you tell the children to hold back. But Winterbow is for sure gonna go, as well as Well, I'm not sure if Meow Wolf has voiced that Snoodles and Keeks are not fighting yet. So the only person who hasn't taken a hit yet is Winterbow, who you know for sure is fighting. Just throwing that out there.
Okay.
Did the orc just take my 29 points of damage?
Oh, yeah.
Like and seemingly not look phased.
He's not on death's door.
But like, it doesn't even look like it injured him. Like wasn't there like?
Yeah,
Isn't
no, yeah, like he's taken a couple hits at this point, and also there is hella hoes. Like he is this is really turned into a one-sided fight right here.
Okay.
Right on.
What were you saying, Cindy? So, who'd you want to guard against, Beth?
Oh. I guess, well, Meow Wolf then.
Okay, thank you.
Alright. Would you guys, Meow Wolf, I will let you decide for Boba. If you,
I don't want to risk. How does Boba look? Like, is Boba like looking fierce?
I mean,
and, like,
the kids are scrappy. Like the kids are scrappy. Like Sloane has like a short sword and like a bow, and I mean for sure, Will's magic. As far as you know, I mean,
How far are the trees? Can Boba do a full leap into a tree branch?
Yep. You've seen him jump like 20 feet in the air. You've seen him jump pretty far. He also has like a little sword, and he can bite. Boba's gonna do a standing leap. Scarily enough, yes.
Up to the tree branch, and then he's gonna hold action.
Okay.
In case anybody gets in trouble, or no, he's gonna hold action for the next person that comes under the tree branch that doesn't notice he's there.
Okay, cool. So that's perfect, and he has swamp camouflage, so he just literally like, what do you say to Boba to direct him?
Boba, what's that? Hail Mary!
Go on!
Hail Mary! And he just goes...
He bounces over you and into the tree, and he just straight like full frog. And then
This actually flies out of my vest and goes with him.
Okay, Kix does too? Okay, sick. So next is going to be Sloane. She is going to longbow a hoe. Okay, so she gets a +4 to this.
Snoodles runs out of battle.
Okay, so Snoodles disengages.
Yeah, Snoodles disengages and snorts away behind a tree log because he got scared.
Okay. Is Keeks holding their action?
Keeks is holding their action as well. He's perched on Boba's shoulder.
And then I'm just gonna say, Snoodles takes a full disengage and pops 30 feet away. And then fucking Sloane rolls a 10, she rolls a 6, even +4, a 10 does not hit our boy Zarok. That is going to be Winterbow. He is also going to longbow. Sick, that's a 17, that for sure hits. Okay, so that is gonna be 1d8 +2 piercing damage. Sick, okay, that's 9 piercing damage. Okay, Zarok looking very hurt. So Zarok, like, he's so hurt, right? He's really bloody, he's got an arrow in him now. and he sort of like stumbles, and as you guys see him stumble and almost fall, another person fucking pops out. Give me 1 second to pull them up.
Use it.
Let's hear it.
Alrighty. So this guy comes in. I'm gonna say Snoodles is like way the fuck over here. This guy. Ooh, I have to like blow them up to make them look bigger on the map. But this guy comes in down here. And sorry, at the bottom of the map, sort of below Meadowleaf, you see a much larger figure than the first one that popped out. And this guy has a giant flaming sword on him.
Oh, okay.
And he fucking comes in and he's just screaming, and he's like, "Sorok!" And he's running. He is he's coming to aid his buddy, Harper. This is Warduke, and this is bad news.
Warduke. All right.
Another League of Malevolence member. All right. So Zarok is not down yet. So let me see if he. I am actually going to see if he has anything. I mean, shit. He really doesn't have anything. Oh. Okay. You guys see Zarok takes out, he's, like I said, he's like on his knees. He takes out from his belt a potion, downs it, he disappears.
Oh, okay.
Harper just goes, "No!"
Harper's pissed, dude. Okay, so that is gonna be Warduke's turn. I'm gonna have Warduke. The only person he knows is Harper, so he's gonna go for Harper. Let's see what he's got. He is going to run over, take his full movement, 30 feet, and then pull up on you. He gets a plus fucking 6 to hit.
Yay!
Like, yay!
Love that for me.
Oh, okay. Oh, Harper, your fucking AC is trash, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Sorcerer.
yeah. Okay, so here's the good. I got good news and I got bad news.
Lay it
What
on
you
me.
want first? Okay, yeah. So the good news is he rolled a 7. The bad news is he gets a plus 6 to the hit. So I think that does hit you. I think even with the magic item you carry, your AC is 10.
Yep.
Okay, so let's see what our boy...
Nope, I can't use that.
Okay, so this is 1d8 plus 3.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
How many hit points do you have?
I haven't
You have
been hit.
26?
Yeah, I'm still at full.
Okay.
And I got a lot of spells, so...
I did say that his sword was a flame, huh?
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh.
Crap.
Okay, so 1 second or 1 to 2 plus 7 fire damage. Okay, so you're gonna take a 1d8 plus 10. Oh, Okay, I rolled a 2. Okay, so you take 12 points of damage. You guys see this much like I said, much larger guy than before, just straight up run screaming onto the battlefield. All that's really happened is like everything is happening in bullet time. Harper warned you guys. You can assume that they're cool, but this guy just straight flaming sword slashes down on this Harengon, and she looks pretty hurt almost immediately. That is your turn, Harper.
I think as I'm hit, I obviously am like, ugh, and I like just look up at him like, you really think that's gonna do it, Dookie Duke? You Dookie Duke? And
oh, that's good. That warms my heart, Lindsay. Really.
Up to, so I don't have to. Okay. Ooh, but yeah, I'm doing it. Okay. Casting slow on him.
Okay.
Just him. So you alter time around up to 6 creatures of your choice, just him. Each target must succeed on a wisdom save or be affected by the spell for the duration. And it is a concentration spell, so...
Hold on. People you see? Or just of your choice?
Oh, of your choice. Yes.
Well, then you can also pick Zarok. As long as sight is not a component, he is currently invisible.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah. So then mentally, I'm also choosing Zarok.
Okay, is this the first spell you casted, Zindy?
Me?
Or sorry, not Zindy. Harper, my bad.
Technically no. I cast Magic Missile.
Alright, you're gonna roll 2d100 after you're done rolling this.
Okay. Well, you need to roll wisdom save.
Alright, okay, for our boy. Alright, let's see here. Would you guys believe that our boy Dookie isn't that wisdomy?
Smart.
He's not that wisdomy, yeah.
You need to beat a 15.
Uh-oh.
He's got a +0, and he rolled a 13! He fails. Okay,
Thank
and
God.
then Zarok also has to make one?
Yeah.
Okay, so Zarok is, he is slightly more wisdomy. But he rolled 11 and he only gets a +2! So how many, so did he need to meet a 13?
They both needed to beat a 15.
Oh, they both fucking fail, yeah.
Yeah. So,
yeah. There you go, Zin. There you go, Harper. There you go.
affected target's speed is halved and takes a -2 penalty to their AC and Dex saving throws, and it can't use any of its reactions. On its turn, it can either use an action or a bonus action, but it cannot use both. Regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items, it can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn. If the creature attempts to cast...
fucks hoes up.
If the creature attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, roll a d20. On an 11 or higher, the spell does not take effect until the creature's next turn. So, like, you roll it, and then you gotta wait for the effects. And a creature affected by the spell makes another Wiz save at the end of each of its turns. On a successful save, the effect ends. Okay. So, I'll send you the verbiage in case you need to go out.
I pulled it up. I got you.
Okay.
Yes. Go ahead and roll 2 D100s.
Where are my 100s? First one's a 52.
Okay.
Roll. Second one is a sexy 69.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Okay, let's see here. 52. Okay. Harper, what size creature are you?
Medium.
You're medium, right?
I think so. Let me triple check. Yeah, I'm medium.
Harper, you get real swole in like so Haragons are like a small medium creature. Harper's actually pretty large for a Haragon, and you see her get like 15 feet tall.
Yes.
So Harper, you are 15 feet tall for the next minute, which is like 10 rounds for the fight. Okay, so you're now a large creature.
My
Okay.
goodness.
And then sexy 69. Harper, all of a sudden, you guys hear ribbit, 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 ribbit. Meow, hundreds of voices of little frogs, and you guys like look at your feet, and there's I'm talking like thousands of frogs just jumping everywhere. Everything is covered in frogs, which now makes everything difficult terrain.
Oh my god.
Oh no. But would it still be difficult terrain for Meowleaf?
Maybe not for Meowleaf. This is the best thing that's ever happened.
Yeah, I turn to Meowleaf and I say, "My lord, is this what you're doing?"
And you see me looking around and go, "The little baby!"
Totally distracted, impossible to get a word out of.
It's like deafening almost. With how many frogs there are, and like they're all just like all in the lake. You hear Boba in the trees, yay! You see like Juniper like trying to eat a couple. All right. So that is your two wild magic rolls. Who is next?
Does my size affect anything of mine?
You're a large creature now. Yeah. And then so you just cast slow on him, right? So he doesn't actually take any damage, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah, Wolf, that's you. Unless you have anything else you want to do, Harper.
I would like to move.
Okay.
I would like to take my full. I'll just move 15 feet. So now I'm right next to Zindi.
Cool.
How am I able to see the map?
Oh, do you see in the side chat, the Something Wicked This Way Comes, like, there should be a link to Owlbear Rodeo.
I see it, okay.
Yeah, cool. Alright, sweet. That is, I believe, Zindi's turn.
Yes, okay. Sweet. So I am just like so confused. I'm overwhelmed by the frogs.
Ribbit.
I take a deep breath, and I cast calm emotions to all of the enemies at a second level. It's everybody within 60 feet.
Oh, well then I shouldn't have moved close to you? Or maybe I should have. Who knows?
Everybody's emotions have been calmed. It says charisma 15, so is that like people have to do it like
DC 15 wisdom.
Charisma 15.
Charisma, okay.
So we roll?
Charisma 15.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Zerock gets a -2 to this.
Okay.
So, oof. And he rolled a 5. Okay, so he gets a 3, so he fails horribly.
I barely missed it. I rolled a 14.
What happened, Starboy Zerock?
Calm. His emotions have been
are calmed.
Yeah. I
Oh
attempt
God,
to
they
suppress.
both rolled 5s.
I attempt to suppress strong emotions in a group. I can suppress any effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened. So, yes. Did it work or
Yep,
no?
worked.
Yes.
They're not good at saving spells, apparently.
Okay, cool. So everybody's a little bit calmer, and now I'm gonna cast Fast Friends at a 3rd level.
You can only cast 1 spell per turn.
Damn. Okay, well everybody is a lot calmer right now, and I.
What do you say? What do you say when you cast this?
I say, who the hell are you all? Tell us. I demand it. We were, and I start tearing up thinking about Clarga, who I had briefly forgotten about, but we were in a special moment, and you take advantage of us? We don't even know who you are. And I'm hoping that everybody's slightly calmer demeanor will, get them to respond versus stabbing me.
Okay. So basically, since they were like actively fighting, they will now become indifferent towards Zindi, essentially.
Okay.
All right. Do you want Juniper to do anything?
Oh yes. So what can I do with her? I like have her thing.
Yes. So we'll pull up Juniper's thing. She has a multi-attack. So she can basically take 1 beak attack and 1 claw attack. And you roll 2 d20s. And you get a +7 to hit on both of them. She will have to move closer to get them, and it is difficult. Difficult terrain. So she might not be able to reach them. Let me see what her movement is.
Can I
speed?
Use
so she can only move 15 feet.
Can I use her to can I ask her to protect me?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. I tell
feet. I can move her the full 15 feet, and then she'll be
I'll use that. I'll use that as my Juniper option, and I go Juniper Fairy, go. I choose you.
Yeah. I choose you, Juniper. So cute. Okay, so she you fucking see Juniper and she just sort of she's getting her claws stuck in how many frogs there are, and also it's very distracting because she's trying to eat them, but she's also okay, my master says let me go, and also this guy's a threat, so there's just a lot of shit going on right this second. That is gonna be okay, so Boba's still holding their action, unless you decide differently. Meadowleaf.
Can Boba try to lure the little froggies away somehow by communications, or
You want to Pied Piper Boba?
yes.
All right, yeah. If do you have an instrument that you can pass them?
Let me see. I think I actually very well might. Let me double check my inventory. And it looks like... Ooh, oh wait, equipment. Poisons kit, herbalist kit. No.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay. We will roll a d20. We're gonna say 10 and up. Boba
Alright.
fucking plays an instrument. 10 and below, Boba does not play an instrument and doesn't have one on.
Alright.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, an 18.
Yes. Okay. What do you say to like? How do you communicate your plan to Boba?
Boba! Give him the old one too, ha cha cha!
I'm dying.
So Boba's like, okay, and he like takes out. He has a recorder, and he extremely annoyingly. He's like, I've been practicing with Will. Woo, woo. And he's like, follow me, brethren. And Boba like jumps into towards the lake, and all of the frogs descend into the lake. So no more difficult terrain, but Boba is also not involved in battle. They have like removed themselves from fight, which means they will live, but also that they are not gonna be helping. Okay, so that is Sloane. So Sloane is gonna take another bow attack. She gets a +4 to this. Sloane is like pissing her pants. So she's like, oh, like you can maybe be like, she hasn't maybe seen like real battle. She rolled a nat 1. She gets a +4 to the roll. I'll say that Sloane, like, she like shakily pulls her bow and is like, oh, and it doesn't make it at all. And she's just like, I tried. Okay, so next is gonna be our boy Winterbow. He is also gonna take his longbow attack. Let's see here. No, this one. He gets another +4 to this. That's a 12, and so a 16. All right, so he is Sirach's still invisible, so he really can only do War Duke. And his AC is -2 because of the spell, which just hits. Okay, perfect. So that is 1d8 +2. Nice. Okay, 9 damage for our boy Wardookie.
Dookie House.
Yeah. He doesn't look that shook to be taking just an arrow. He's pretty like heavily plated. All right, so that is also, I skipped Will's turn last time. But he is gonna go. He is gonna cast. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so you see Will. Will's gonna run over to Meadowleaf and give you. What's your AC?
Let's see. It's a 13.
Okay. Target space. What's your dex modifier?
+3.
Okay, your AC is now 16 because Will is gonna cast Mage Armor on you.
Yes.
Aww.
So Will comes over and is like, "Oh, yeah, well, here you go," and like cast Mage Armor on you. That is pretty much all our boy Will can do. And do you?
I say, thanks, Will. Find Snoodles.
Okay, so go ahead and make me a persuasion check on Will.
A 14.
All right, he's like, "Oh, I think he's over here," and he's gonna just take a step back, in between you and Sloane. He already used a lot of his movement, but he'll back away from the enemy, who really looks like they can only hit them with a sword. Okay, so Keeks and Snoodles are next, but up to you if they move, Meowolf.
Keeks is in the trees, just kind of, could I actually just roll a perception check to see, like, what Keeks sees, like, as the battle is happening?
Sure.
Keeks, is looking for some fruit and spots a hanging fruit in the distance and just darts off to go eat, because Meowolf has been incredibly negligent of giving the snacks he deserves.
Homie rolled a 9?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so Keeks also fucks off, and which is fine for Keeks, because Keeks literally has like 10 hit points, so really he would get smoked anyway. Snoodles has also fucked off and is pretty much just hiding. So that is gonna be Zarok's turn, who is invisible.
And slow.
And slow. So he can only move 15 feet. Okay, so let's see. Okay.
You really think I was gonna make it easy on you my first time playing with y'all? You really think?
Okay. Harper, you feel a dagger in your side.
Wow.
You're gonna take 1d4 plus 3 damage. I rolled a 1. You're gonna take 4 damage. Okay, that is our boy Warduke. Since Juniper is right up in his slot, and he's like, holy shit, an owlbear. He is going to attack Juniper. I am +6 to hit. Ooh, okay. So, he, again, just mercilessly just down onto Juniper. Zindi, you see Juniper get hit for, what is this? 1d8 plus 3. And then 18 damage is what Juniper's gonna take.
No.
Juniper has 59 hit points though.
She's
So-
okay. No, I don't want
okay.
to.
She's okay. She's actually the tankiest out of all of you.
He is.
including
That's why.
Winterbow.
That's why I told her to do a protect.
Yeah. And
Still, that's fucked up.
It's like Appa getting hit, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Basically.
So you guys see another figure pop up. Which guy is this? Yes.
Another figure. How are we going to survive this?
Well, running is always an option. I just want you
Okay,
guys to
but
know that.
There's this random bunny, and nobody's told me anything yet.
Well, it's all been just like da 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 da. Okay, you guys see another figure pops up out of the woods. This person is again taller than the first figure, about the same size as the second one, but unlike the second one, who is fully like, the second figure has like this flaming sword. He's got like this huge helm on. He has like a devil skull, like in his shield. This guy sort of, he is running, but he has like ornate robes on. You see, he's got a lot of like accoutrement on his belt. He's got like a horn fur, sort of shawl almost, and he has a snake staff.
Wow.
Harper, this is Zargash, the cleric of the League of Malevolence. Verbad. Now, because their healer is here, essentially.
I imagine because I'm now a large creature, my voice
Yeah, that's so
Hilarious, way
funny.
lower.
my voice echoes like is much deeper, a much deeper
You're the
pitch.
biggest person, including Juniper. Like, you're taller than Juniper. Like, Juniper's bigger than you, but you are as tall as them.
Incredible. I just go, Zargash, and let it echo.
He's like, oh, holy shit. So that is actually going to be Zargash's turn. Let's see what he does. He is going to cast God, he has a super fucking evil spell, and that is what he would do. Alright, he's gonna cast Deathly Ray.
What? Deathly Ray?
Yeah, he is a life and death cleric. He's not a regular cleric. He's a bad cleric.
Oh my god. Are we gonna get like killed? Is somebody gonna die?
Light.
Harper, what was your AC?
You hit me. It's 10.
He rolled a 7, but he gets a +5. Okay.
You hit me. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. Alright. I'm pretty sure Harper's going down after this. Okay, 4d10. 10. There's a lot of dice.
Do I have anything? Do I have anything?
Oh,
Do I have anything?
Yeah, I don't know if you have anything. You're for sure down.
Yeah, I'm down.
14, 19.
Don't even know my numbers. I'm down.
Is it more than, it's not more than your total hit points though, right?
My current is 10.
Is it double your current hit points, or is it double your total hit points where you're just dead?
Permadead?
Yeah.
Ooh. I never remember. Hold on. You know, as a DM, you get to pick and choose the how you want to interpret said guidelines. You know what I mean? Let's see.
Is it hit for double total hit?
Oops.
I think it is if it's double your total hit points.
Yes, that's also what I'm reading.
Okay, cool. This is not that, but it was close.
Huh?
Oh my.
Thank you so much. Love playing this game with you.
It was great.
Glad I got to make my acquaintance. Just one game.
Okay, yeah, okay. It's literally, so much damage. Okay, so, Harper falls down. Harper and also shrinks back to their regular size.
Okay.
Yeah, Wolf, that's
Yay
it.
for death saves.
Alright, let's see here.
Meadowleaf's a druid, so I believe someone has healing, because you
I
have,
do,
like,
I
two
do. I have a
yeah, like
I
I was like, we have 2 bards and we also have a druid, so it's not like no one
Okay,
heals.
but I don't know who Harper is. I should just try to heal them, but I
mean,
will.
They're not
but
attacking you, and they
It's
also
true.
warned you about this attack.
Oh,
And
yeah.
actively attacking the people that are attacking you as well.
Okay, yes, okay, cool. I'll
For reference.
Just heads up. But yeah, you guys, let me just clarify. You guys see nothing. You just see like a wound, pop open in like Harper's back. She starts bleeding the fuck out, and she clutches her side, falls to the ground, bleeding out.
Okay.
Whose turn is it?
It's gonna be your turn,
Of course.
Wolf.
It's mine.
Mhm.
I'm going to cast. I thought I had some healing spells. I think I have something in my inventory as well. Let's see here. Ooh. Okay, great. I use my action, and I go into my little satchel pouch, and I eat an invisibility my invisibility cupcake that I got on my birthday.
Oh, sick.
And yeah, I like gobble it up, and this time I don't choke on it like I did the last time.
Okay.
And that action, and then let me see. I think I might have a spell that can be said. Let me see here. Touch. Let me read this real quick. Okay, so I think it's like, is it a cantrip? Okay, cool. Yeah. So I'm gonna do a cantrip. Are they within any? Wait, are they attacking, or are they just, or did they just kill?
I mean, okay. One wailed on Juniper. So Warduke wailed on Juniper Berry, and then this new guy just straight popped up and did a shitload of damage to Harper, and then also like a dagger got got Harper as well. So they've been going to town, mostly on Harper, because...
The spell that Zindi put on to make them, like, stop attacking her, they're only just stopped attacking her?
Yeah, they're indifferent towards Zindi.
Me.
Okay.
In fact, because I'm down and I can't roll for concentration, slow is gone.
Oh, slow's gone. Okay, right.
Okay. Let's see here. Am I able to... I have...
Zindi, did you... Or, sorry, not Zindi. Harper, did you do a spell your last turn?
No.
No?
I just yelled.
You just yelled. Okay. Okay.
I moved. Well, yeah. We hadn't come around to me yet. This whole time has been. Mm-hmm. Also, if I do permadie, I would just like it known that my last words, damn you, Dookie face.
I don't think the crew is gonna let you die. There is far too many. Like I said, running always an option. You guys don't know who these guys are, but these guys, you guys have not really faced anyone dangerous in the Fae yet, and these guys just came and are gonna fuck you guys up.
Yeah, so I went invisible and I standing leap up into the branches.
Okay. You're like, I'm a hide.
Yeah, I'm out of here and I'm invisible. So you just see me gobble up that thing, and then you just hear, and then you hear some ruffling of the foliage.
Keeks comes.
And I basically try to make my way through the trees out of to disengage fight.
Okay, got it. Is it my turn now?
Your turn.
Okay, sweet. I see Meadowleaf like leave, and I like curse under my breath. I call Juniper like back closer to me, and I like look down and see this like this bunny bleeding out, like doing real bad, and so I decide to cast Cure Wounds at a 3rd level.
Ayo.
3d8 plus 4, so I'm rolling.
Roll that up.
Okay, 16.
Woo!
Less.
And I assume like Harper like is looking pretty better now.
Mm-hmm,
and
Harper's back up.
I kind of help pull them up. I put them kind of like one arm over my shoulder, and I turn to them and say, "We gotta run." And I look at Juniper Berry and I say, "Run!" to all Juniper and all the children, and I start running.
Okay.
To disengage.
Harper and Zindi, go ahead and make a persuasion roll with advantage.
Okay, so twice. My persuasion's pretty good. Yep. I'm pretty charming, so okay, my advantage was 22.
Woo! Okay. You guys, everyone just hears Zindi be like, run! And like, if Zindi's telling you guys to run and is like calling off like her owlbear, time to dip. You guys all jump into the lake.
Oh.
So you guys literally like, you guys are afraid of going further into the woods and be like, three bitches popped out of there. And
that makes sense. That makes sense to not want to go back. Go
we don't want to go there. And then, so you guys were safe when you guys were swimming. So you guys just start making your way out into the middle and just are swimming so fast. And you guys hear an extremely wet recorder And you guys feel, like I said, thousands of frogs burble up underneath you, and you guys are sort of like swimming on top of the frogs, and they're helping you like get away from the scene.
Oh, thanks.
And you guys are depositing on the...
It's really gross. I'm like shuddering the entire time. Just like, ew.
I'm
disgusting. But
I'm giggling, and I'm giggling, and I'm like, look at all the babies! And I'm like swimming with them.
I'm disgusted, but thankful for how they're helping my life.
Yeah, so it's you guys are just like panicked out of your mind. You guys get to the far shore, and you are able to get away from danger and disengage from the battle. Let me pull you guys up on shore. This already has a bunch of people on it. It saves your thing, which is cool, but also I don't need this right now.
Are we being followed or no?
You guys like look behind you, and you guys are like, oh, they
can't swim.
They were unable to follow us.
I mean, like you said, it was one of these
frogs there were.
Oh, all the frogs. Oh, and the frogs are helping us. Also, like, some of them have, like, staffs, like, a lot of jewelry. I assume their outfits are expensive. Like, they're not trying to, like, get that dirty.
Yeah, so you guys get to the other shore. You guys sort of, like, run into the forest. Boba, Sloane, and Will are sort of, like, sequestered off to the side. They look kind of shaken. Winterbow sort of just looks tired and pretty, like, you know, haggard. He is kind of an older guy. So yeah, you guys are back here, and also, I mean, Harper's with you. You don't know what their name is, but they didn't try and attack you in that battle.
But I don't know. I still feel suspicious because they kind of came out with all of these people. So I'm kind of panting, you know, after all that swimming. But then I turn over to Harper, who I don't know who's Harper yet, and I point in their face and I say, "Rabbit! I saved your life. In exchange, you must tell me who you are and what that was."
Darling, it's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. My name is Harper, and those fuckers back there, part of the League of Malevolence. They are not to be trifled with.
And what were you doing running from them, seeming to have enraged them so much and getting us caught in whatever drama that was?
Well, unfortunately, their business lies with me and me alone, and for that, I apologize. However, I do believe that Zarok was hunting said unicorn for said horn.
Oh, she knows. I mean,
my lord, I think everyone knows about unicorn horns.
I'm still invisible, right?
Oh.
How long did it lasts for like an hour, right?
Yeah.
So
I basically,
you're still invisible.
I say that, but it just sounds like an echo in Cindy's ear.
I just like, Meow Wolf is in my dreams at all times.
So funny.
Oh goodness. And then I shout because that's what I do. But it just sounds again like an echo because you can't see me. And I go, so what the devil ended up happening there? How? Why? And where did the sparkles come from?
Ah, yes. Well, part of my lineage, where I used to reside, I should say, we have pink sparkles for magic. Well, it used to be gold, I think. It's been quite a while since I've been back home, but, that back there was bad, for lack of better words. As mentioned, they were not there for you, and I was not really there for you either. I was mostly there for Zorak, and clearly, I was stubborn to think that he'd come alone. So, that's on me.
Well.
Zindy, I must remind you that
Yes.
I do believe you have Zone of Truth.
Oh, yes. Okay.
I'm like, I must
something-
remind you your magic.
one of the many voices in my head just reminded me as I continued to doubt this suspicious bunny rabbit in a mangled suit. I go, and I look at Meadowleaf, and I look at all the kids, and I'm like, this isn't just about us anymore. And I go, well, Harper. And I cross my arms, and I tap my foot 3 times, and I cast Zone of Truth at the 2nd level. You'd have to roll a 15 charisma.
I do believe you can also purposely fail the roll, right?
Me or
Harper.
Harper? Yeah.
If they so chose. Do you announce that you're casting Zone of Truth?
I cast it.
Okay.
Well, I failed regardless.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yay.
What is it that you want to know, darling?
I want to know what you were doing, chasing after or going after this Zorak, and where you come from, and what your goals are.
What's your deal, man?
Yeah, what's your deal? What the fuck? Just what the fuck is what I want to know.
What the fuck, indeed. Well, it's quite a long story, and I hope you have time, but originally, I'm from a place called the Palace of Heart's Desire, now known as Yon.
I nod.
And I am still, despite everything that's happened, the right-hand aide to my beloved queen, Zybilna.
I gasp. I look at Meadowleaf.
You look at me while I'm invisible?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're still invisible.
You look around.
Zybilna's just looking around like, huh?
I gasp. I look to find Meadowleaf again. I'm like trying to make eye contact. This is all like crazy information, but then I forget that he's invisible, and it's kind of awkward. And so I return my gaze back to Harper, and I go, Zybilna. Yes. Wow.
This, can I, shoot. That's something that makes me, I'm perplexed, because I can't imagine how this, this ethereal looking creature can work for a hag?
Zybilna is the Archfey who Madrick tasked you to look for.
The original.
She is the rightful ruler of Prismere.
Oh.
Yeah, she's who the queen would have been even when Zindi was in the Fae.
Thank you for the refresher. I was getting
for sure.
with Skabatha.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. So I gasp, and then I go I gasp. So and you hear it like echo like throughout the environment, like you know?
I love that.
And as I do that, Keeks comes in squeaking, and then perches on what seemingly is my shoulder, but it just looks like Keeks is floating. And I go, I'm like, tell me more.
Yes. Harper, continue. Zybilna, we are looking for her.
You don't say.
Yes, I put my right hand over my heart, and I say, I swear, we have only the purest intentions.
And I swear this because I cast Zone of Truth on you because I didn't trust you.
Yeah.
I mean, the truth will set you free.
Yeah, that's it.
Now, granted, it's been what feels like an eternity since the last time I was at the palace. But I too am on the hunt for my queen. Mostly an item that I would hope would bring me to her, but
an item, you say? Perchance it was that same unicorn horn that Zarok was hunting?
Heavens, no. No. I've been hunting Zarok for years.
Why?
It's because of those goons. They fucked everything up.
I am just gonna cast a final Zone of Truth to really, really get it out.
How long does Zone of Truth last?
10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it's cast, and I mean, everything. Go ahead and make a insight check.
Oh, okay. Insight, sure. 23.
I mean, you cast Zone of Truth on her. Like, she has to be telling the truth.
Okay.
Everything she said has sounded legit.
Okay.
I mean, shit's been weird, but why would this person lie to you and say that they work for the good guys? Like, it's just
okay.
You know.
Got it. Okay. Well,
we are. Go ahead.
Don't worry, I don't have anything that interesting to say.
I was gonna say, well, as you hear it echoing through the forest, we are on a noble quest to make sure that we find the people we are looking for. We are affiliated with the Witchlight Carnival, and we are looking for Zybilna. Is that right? Zybilna?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. To restore order and the rightful owners of the carnival to their rightful designated carnivals.
Have you ever heard of this Witchlight Carnival we speak of, Harper?
Yes, I have. I used to help organize it.
What? You don't say. Real quick, Dee, what time of day is it in universe?
You guys got to the pool at like sunset.
Okay.
It's definitely nighttime.
Okay,
You guys feel comfortable under the like safety of night, but also the children look tired.
Okay. Wow. Harper, hold on. I'm so sorry, but look, these poor young ones are rubbing sleep from their eyes. Would you be interested in as we make a fire, you can tell us about how you organized the Witchlight Carnival, and we can maybe get some rest if you don't mind being our guest this evening?
How could I say no to such a lovely offer?
Wow. And maybe soon my lord will be uninvisible, and you'll be able to say hello to him more properly.
Yes, I have no idea how long it takes for this cupcake to wear off. I did win it for my birthday, you know.
Wow, a birthday cupcake. You know, I've had some of those in my day, and they take a while to wear off.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you know all about it. All about it because we've both worked at the carnival for some time. I did almost choke to death on them.
And by some time, I mean exactly one day. Yeah, so, Zindi, do you drop Zone of Truth?
Oh, yeah, I mean, it only lasts 10 minutes, so.
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
So after kind of talking with Harper for a minute, you guys slowly are sort of like, okay. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense that Zybilna would have a court and a palace, and Zinni, you're sort of like remembering, and you're like, yeah, I do remember something about that. They're very not involved with like the elves. The elves were kind of always doing their own thing, but this was like the ruler or whatever. You guys start making a fire and just sort of like settling down for the evening. Now that, let's see, I wrote my hunting rules down. So for the hunt, guys, let's see here. So typically it's supposed to be at the beginning of each day, but I don't think we rolled it this morning.
We were ambushed. Oh, I just said that we were ambushed.
Yeah, we were ambushed. So you're gonna roll a d20 to determine how your hunt went.
Okay.
And you are going to add your animal handling.
How do I add that? Oh, +9. Okay. Well, 26 then.
Okay, yeah. So you're pretty tired after the battle, but Juniper's pretty well trained up now, and you guys quickly just like snatch up a couple quails to dine on and bring them back. And so you guys are kind of like roasting. You guys are having some rotisserie chickens.
Nice.
That was an unintended joke, but it worked. Okay, so you guys are like kind of gathered around the fire. Winterbow has been pretty silent. He is sort of just stoking the fire. He doesn't really talk a lot anyway. The children are sort of chattering amongst themselves. Snoodles is playing in the nearby stream. You guys are just sort of like around. Campfire, Keeks is nearby.
Yeah, I pull out my loot and I just am like kind of like noodling on the loot. Now that like we have food and like we're kind of resting, I assume that like some of like the kids are like snoring. And I say, Harper, well, tell us how you said that you organized the Witchlight Festival. I worked there. I worked there for a day, but our very good friend Clarga was raised there. Do you know her? And I asked Harper to just tell us the story about how they know about the Witchlight Carnival.
Well, I will admit, it's been quite some time. I used to organize a lot of stuff, and it might have been something that I helped assist with. I have been on my own for the last 15 years.
15 years? Has it really been 15 years since Zybilna's court has fallen?
Unfortunately, yes.
I put my hand over my mouth and I'm just kind of like taken aback. I didn't realize that much time had passed in the Fae.
You haven't been back in a while, have you?
Oh, no, I left. And I really wasn't gone that long, but I guess a lot of time passed.
A lot of time indeed. As for your friend, I don't recognize the name. However, if I met them, I'm sure they were wonderful. I've met a lot of people in my time. You know, being the right hand to the queen, after all, you do meet a lot of people. And I mean a lot of people. More than I'd like to admit.
How long has she been missing for?
Still 15 years and counting.
Oh, you did say that.
Yes, but not to worry. I know that we're all quite tired.
We're trying to find her too.
What business do you have, my liege? Why am I saying that?
Oh, Harper, it was truly the mystery for the longest time. However, my lord here was crowned Witchlight Monarch before we left the Witchlight Carnival. Thus, we have been informed that this is why we cannot call him by anything but His Royal Highness.
It has grown on me quite a bit.
He's sitting there with a little crown on.
It has grown on me quite a bit, and you know, I do it for the kids, right, Boba? Ah!
Bullywug Prince, Bullywug Prince.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, I have no idea why folks have to call me this. But like I said, I mean, why question a good thing? If it ain't Baroque, don't fix it.
Whatever you say, my lord.
It never gets old.
You see this look of disdain on Harper's face, just like, you can tell she's not pleased that she has to address Meadowleaf with such respect. Not because she finds any of you, like, you know, beneath her or or anything like that. It's just she firmly believes that her queen is her queen and that's it. But she also understands that Fae rules are weird.
Ah, yes. Well, I guess we'll figure it out as we start to travel together. It seems like you and I and Zindi have the same goals in mind, and that's to find the queen.
Indeed. Well, I will tell you that I have been on the hunt for her personal cauldron, and I believe that if we find said cauldron, we would be able to find her. But alas, I don't know where that stupid thing is. I've had some leads, but then, shit happened. And, well, I've been here trying to see if I could gather more information.
Yes, I think our quest for information also aligns. Because we too are looking for the necessary information to be able to find Zindi's mom. Well, we have it, but we need to go find it. Find her, if you will.
You've lost your mother, dear?
Oh, yes, we've learned that my mother is being held captive by one of the hags, and it's my mission to save her.
Quick meta question: the hag is ruling over the land that is supposed to be Zabilna's, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Got
it. Well, you are hoping. Okay, so we'll flash back. So I believe you guys found some kind of letter that indicated that Skabatha actually had Zindi's mother. But you're not 100% sure. But according to Will, she does have a sort of oubliette prison under her kitchen. So, it is. I mean, Will's yes, she takes prisoners. So you guys are just hoping that Skabatha has her, but you're not 100% sure.
And Skabatha runs the land that's supposed to be Zabilna's.
No, Skabatha's in Loomlurch, and Endlin is the Yawn, and she has taken over the Palace of Heart's Desire.
I see.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah. So I have questions for you guys. So does do Zinni and Meowwolf kind of fill Harper in on we're looking for Zinni's mom. Do they fill Harper in on you kind of already mentioned the unicorn. Is there anything else that you guys divulged to Harper?
I'm gonna wait.
Cool.
Did we tell her about the unicorn horn then?
Zindi did mention it, but she did not produce one. She just asked if Harper had been looking for a unicorn horn. And Harper was like, no, I'm looking for a cauldron.
Okay. But were we able to derive that the people that attacked us wanted the unicorn horn, or do we still have to ask about it?
You would imagine that the reason the attack happened, Harper mentioned that Zarok was there for the unicorn.
Okay.
So the reason that Zarok was there is he was waiting for someone to call the unicorn.
Okay.
Right. Harper, do you divulge any information to the party, such as like about Zybilna or what you're looking for, just like any other details you want to mention?
No.
Cool.
All right.
Winterbow comes up to Harper, actually, and does like a little centaur kneel and says, Madam, I hear you served in Lady Zybilna's, Queen Zybilna's court. Prestigious indeed.
Aye. It is good to see that you and your tribe is still standing.
Well, I am not sure about the tribe. I was separated from them, and I haven't seen them since, but I have sort of picked up with this group of adventurers, and hopefully we will rescue this one's mother and father from Loom Lurch. He like gestures to Will, and he says, and this one is also missing her mother. Gestures to Zindi, and then he says, I would hope that Zindi's mother Alestra had some information on where the centaurs and elves have gone. Maybe she has a way back.
I am so very deeply sorry for the assumption. I too have been separated from my family, but I can only imagine the pain that renders in your heart.
Thank you, milady. You only need to call upon me if you need me. And sort of like bows again and like goes off, still sharpening his spear.
And then I shout again as it goes. Can you believe that he just started hanging out with us because he wanted to like have lunch one day?
So funny. Zindi and Meowwolf, if you guys like, you can make an insight check on that interaction.
Alright.
Oh, sure.
Insight check. I rolled a 15.
I rolled a 15 as well.
Any plus to that?
No, that was what I rolled.
Okay.
Plus 4.
Oh, okay, you get an idea? Okay. You guys, I mean, you haven't known Winterbow terribly long, but he is an extremely, like, he is a protective guy, and he has never made any inkling to steer you guys wrong, and even though he definitely dislikes children, is protective of the children, and if he is this at ease with this person, you don't think that she's a threat.
Cool.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm feeling really good about the situation.
Yeah.
Am I able to pull out my little water jug, fill it up, and hop in jacuzzi style next to the flame?
Oh, of course.
Style.
You kind of hear Sloane, who's been pretty quiet since the battle. She pipes up a little bit as you guys are kind of settling in, and she goes, so, how are we gonna get into Loom Lurch?
Ooh, that's a good question. What does it look like?
Will sort of pipes up, and he says that, well, Granny Nightshade has this gigantic oak, and it's fallen over, and she's sort of made it into this huge workshop for herself, and she has gardens all around, and there's like a little goblin market next to it, but it's bustling. It's full of stolen kids and little monsters and nasties that she keeps around. Not to mention that goblin market. I think she just keeps it there because they will protect their stands at all costs. It's like built-in security for her.
Seems like a very fortified security system. What do they sell in this market?
Candy.
Did you say candy?
Candy.
Candy. Candy only? Why is there so much surveillance over candy?
I don't know.
How do you think they attract the children, my liege?
I figured they'd have a dentist. I mean, come now. Look at Boba's teeth. And I make, come here, Boba, come here. I make him like open his mouth, and you see cavities everywhere. You really think this little frog needs any more candy? And Boba goes, "Hey."
Boba tries to like bite you. He's like, and he goes, "I'd like some candy."
Understandably so. But you want pearly whites, just like mine, Boba. And I smile.
Yes, it's canon that Meadowleaf has like pretty nice pearly whites.
Dentures. They're like dentures. They're like so white.
So nice.
They look like Ross from Friends when he had his teeth bleached. They're like mad white.
Oh my god! Yes.
It's like mad white and big.
Yeah, you guys remember your meeting with Croa and how he mentioned when he was like babbling about why he kidnapped the mushroom that the goblin market only sells candy. And yes, Harper is correct. Like, it's to lure children as well as like, sort of like keep them there, bribe them. It's a good working relationship.
Crazy.
All right. What kind of candy?
Oh, all kinds of candy.
Cavity-inducing candy.
Laffy Taffy, cotton candy. They have like they have like chocolate, but it's like little animals. He's just like listing a bunch of shit. You're like, okay.
Nice. So are we going there?
Ah, you've been at the booth with the chocolate animals?
Oh yeah, I've been to all the booths. Will, this is Will, and Will talks a little bit more about how, you see, I was actually trapped at Loon Lurch for like a little bit, and then I busted out, and I got Sloane out, and now I'm gonna get all those other kids out, and my parents. And he like looks real proud of himself.
Yes.
Aww. I'm like really happy for him because he's like a little hero, but a child.
This is the kid that looks like you, right?
Yeah, this is the one that looks like you. He's precocious.
Yeah.
He's got main character energy.
And when he says his parents, I kind of go, huh? And I realized that like I hadn't remembered like him talking about like parents. That's it. Just a thought.
Just a thought.
Just a thought.
I think I kneel down and I get eye level with him and I say,
I don't
and
think you
so
need
it
to kneel
shall
down. You are only you're only like 4 feet tall, right?
I'm 5 feet tall. I'm a tall bunny,
Okay,
okay?
you're a tall bunny? Okay, for sure. You can kneel down a little. Yeah.
I crouch down ever so slightly. And I say, and so it shall be. And I kind of boop him on the nose. And I pull out of my pocket a chocolate-covered animal candy.
Oh my gosh! Did you get this from the market?
Yes, I did. And I think I look back over at the group and I tell them, let's just say I have been trying to work undercover to find more information, and that may or may not technically be my booth.
He takes the chocolate and he's like, hell yeah. What kind of animal is it?
It is in the shape of an elephant.
So cute. He eats the whole thing. You guys kind of see the kiddos are bend down for the night, but they're sort of doing the sleepover thing where they're up talking, paying attention and listening. And they're like, okay, this is a good inn. This is a good inn. All right, so this is Harper's booth. Well, I suppose we could just go with you to set up?
That's a great idea.
Would it be safe for you, kiddos?
We're gonna have to disguise ourselves.
I mean, that's what I've been doing. It's quite hard to pin down my ears and then be able to listen sufficiently, but whatever it costs.
Right, so Harper, let me just clarify. You have been disguising yourself as a goblin to
Correct.
work. Okay, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
And I don't think anyone questions how hairy I am, you know?
No, you wear a large hood. Let's say.
They notice that they're being polite, they don't want to.
Yeah, everyone thinks goblins are rude, but they're pretty they're talking about unionizing anyway. So you, Harper, you have been undercover at the Goblin Market for a little bit. You've obviously been missing maybe for a week or two since you've been staking out Zarok. But you do have a booth that you go and you set up, and you sort of just watch and gather information. You're mostly watching for information about your cauldron, and you're hoping that one of these guys are going to give you a tip-off to where this might be, but so far nothing's really come up. How long would you say you've been staking out the Goblin Market? Minus the past week or two.
Maybe 3 weeks total.
Yeah. So, you'll just say that you went and got some new supplies or something. It'll be no problem for Zindi to disguise herself, because I do believe that's in her repertoire of disguise.
It is indeed.
And then same thing with Will. However, everyone else is definitely much more conspicuous.
Okay.
Let me also go ahead, since Will and Harper have intimate knowledge of Loomlurch, or at least a lot more information than you would just going in blind, I'm gonna go ahead and just post the map up in here for you guys. You don't have to use it right this second, but you guys will be able to at least see where the goblin market is. Let's see here. Yeah, so go ahead and decide amongst yourselves like how you're gonna disguise yourselves and like what the plan is.
Well, let's see here. I still have my royal clothes. Can I just like, gonna pop into my princely robes?
Yes.
And
Question. Everybody has to, like, everybody's like mostly like goblins in this part of town. This place.
So in the goblin market, yes, everyone will be a goblin. However, the children are of all breeds and colors.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna have the dress come as they are. They're gonna be my like little like serfs. I'm gonna have.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was considering having them go as my serfs. Because I need to be escorted by a lot of people as a royal. As a royal
whole entourage.
Are you paying a visit?
Yes, I'm paying a visit.
And are you going to pretend to like be Bavlorna's new king or something like that?
I am no, I think that would make us too hot.
Okay.
I think that would make us too hot. I'm just going to make up a kingdom, and I'm going to make up a kingdom, and I'm gonna say that it's many realms away. So I'm gonna have to do a deception.
Okay.
And I want to cite Sir Talavar as my knight.
And do you guys think that you will have Harper come in on your behalf, or is Harper all like Harper? They know who Harper is.
I was gonna say Harper's gonna go in as the disguise.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe I will also be a goblin. I feel like that could be beneficial. I think I can use my disguise self for that.
Like basically, like I'm going to be a distraction for the ones that are actually disguised.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like that's a good strategy.
And so Harper and Zindi will be under the radar doing what they need to. And I'll just be like, "Oh, I'm visiting from a kingdom afar, and these are my serfs." And like,
okay, yeah.
And then like,
Will be disguised, and Boba can be your, firstborn or whatever, and Sloane can be like your bodyguard, whatever have you. Same thing with Winterbow. So it's not like you're going to be splitting the party and being completely fucked. That would work.
And I want to have obviously, and I want to have Snoodles as my royal mascot.
Of course.
So
I mean, he basically is.
Naturally.
Like the bodyguard one is like holding Snoodles, like it's like a Doberman or something like that. And then I also
have Juniper with you.
I think that would look like an act of war.
Yeah, we might have to tie her up.
You'd have to put her somewhere.
Yeah.
And how are these young ruffians sleight of hand?
Let's see. Sleight of hand is gonna be Dex, right? Okay, let's see.
It's in their skills. It would be in their skills.
Yeah. Okay. Sloane has a +2. And then let's see, y'all. One sec.
What about Boba's slide of tongue?
Slide of
Oh,
tongue.
so funny.
Let's see here.
No, he needs to be able to snatch little buggies out of the sky, you know.
Silly.
True. Okay,
Very
let's
silly.
see here. Boba only has a +1 to dex, shockingly. And then, yeah, so Sloane and Will have a +2, and then Boba has a +1.
Okay, good to know. Right on. Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna have them. Be my bodyguards. They may or may not, because they're lost boys, want to steal.
I'm
So
Sure.
So I basically
extremely dangerous, but yes.
yeah. I'm just gonna say that they look really excited about the candy.
Yep. They're excitedly whispering, and then Sloane is sort of like looking at like her clothes, and she's like, "Okay, so if I'm gonna be a goblin, let's see. I'm gonna wear my hair like this." And Boba's like, my liege. Does this mean that I get to be the Bullywug Prince?
Not today, Boba. Not today. But you will be my right hand. And if anything does happen to me, you could be next of kin. And I say kneel, and I take out what was Clarga's axe, and with the axe, the smooth side, I knight Boba.
Oh.
Yeah.
Boba's like taking this so fucking seriously right now.
And basically I go and I knight thee, Sir Boba of the Fett, Sir Boba of the Lychee.
Sir Boba of the Fett?
Oh.
Sir Boba of the Lychee.
Okay, Sir Boba of the Lychee. Okay.
Either one. It could be interchangeable. In battle, Sir Boba of the Fett. Out of battle, Sir Boba of the Lychee.
Wow, 2 nicknames. Boba like is beside himself with excitement. He's like practically vibrating with like how excited he is. He's like, oh my gosh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to sleep. Well, what is your disguise gonna look like? He's just like, yeah. So you guys, sounds like you guys have a plan.
Yeah. Hooray.
Excellente. I'm gonna say this is a great place to stop.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, I'm gonna end
Hooray.
the stream, fam.